Hello, beautiful souls. Thanks for tuning into another Spiritually Ziya Pick a Card. Today, we're going to be seeing who or what is coming towards you and why. So, we have 3 piles in front of you. The first pile, we have this cute little pink duck. For the second pile, we have this little cute green piggy. And the third pile, we have a cute little pink unicorn. Feel free to pause the video, take as much time as you need. Whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and check out the timestamps, and I'll see you guys at your reading. Hello, pile one. If you're drawn to this cute little pink ducky, this is going to be your reading. So the first portion of this reading is going to be kind of like an energy check of the energy or person that's coming towards you. Okay, so this will give us a little bit of information, maybe like who this could be or what this could be. And then we're going to dive into the next part, which is going to be why. Why is this person or energy coming towards you? And then we're going to finish the reading off with a final piece of advice from Spirit for you. Okay, so I do just want to also say I was using these little trinkets that I got as a sign or symbol that you could be seeing right before this person or this energy comes in. So some of you guys could see ducks, specifically pink ducks, okay? Could be significant right before this energy or this person comes into your life. So we're going to put your little cute little ducky right there. Can you still see it? Yeah. All right. And let's see what energy this person or this energy is embodying. We have the Two of Swords with difficulties, and it is in reverse. We have student, and it did come out in the light attribute, but we'll read both. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Shadow attributes, arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. And we have the shadow and the sword. Okay. So if we're talking about a person, I am getting a childlike energy. This could be somebody who is younger than you, or could quite literally be like a student, a college student, high school, middle school. Like I said, this is giving like younger energy to me. And this could be, for those of you that this is not a person, the energy that could be coming towards you is like a curiosity, like this new part of you that is being born, that is ready to emerge, to learn, to experience. There is this feeling of like a thirst for knowledge, like an unquenchable thirst. It's like you're just on this path of mastery, and in order to become a master, you have to be the student, right? This feels like you emerging from your ego, as in you had an ego death recently and some sort of like spiritual awakening, and this has sparked like this new creative energy within you, and you're wanting to learn more about it. You're wanting to learn more about yourself, about life. And I just want to go back to the who for a minute now. This does feel like somebody who is very new in maybe self-awareness. Like maybe they've been very unconscious up until this point. They just recently went through a spiritual awakening, and they could be emerging into a more evolved version of themselves. And maybe you're coming in as like a mentor for this person, as you've already went through the spiritual awakening, the ego death, the dark night of the soul, and you've learned a lot and integrated a lot, and this person is looking for your wisdom and your knowledge, almost like you're taking this person under your wing. So this does feel more like student-teacher relationship, but it doesn't have to just be limited to that, okay? But I do feel like it's almost like this person has came out of like some sort of crossroads. Like they were in a very confusing time in their life, and they could have been experiencing a lot of like grief and mental blocks, emotional blocks. And this person is looking to start healing, to start moving forward, to gain clarity. And I do feel like you have the key to unlocking some sort of like new path that is available for this person. Um, you do give very much like Archangel Michael vibes for some reason. Like maybe you work with that energy very closely, but it does kind of feel like you um, are like the protector, the warrior. You bring truth or clarity in for those that are needing it the most. You cut through the illusion, the facades, and you give people like a sense of security to where they feel safe enough to be able to explore like the depths of their shadow, you know. It's like you're like this safe haven, a safe space. And I just love that. You have a very gentle energy about you. Um but yeah, I feel like as far as who could be coming towards you, it could be somebody who is definitely coming out of a very challenging or difficult time in their life, and they're really looking for like wisdom and security right now. And I feel like you give that to this person. You're like an anchor for that. And as far as the what could be coming in, I feel like it could be an opportunity for you to explore this new spark that is being awakened in you. Um, and maybe even Archangel Michael is coming through, like for the what. It could be Archangel Michael's energy as far as spiritually goes, because it does feel more spiritual in energy. Um, Archangel Michael could be helping you break free from some sort of like mental cycle that you've been stuck in, one that's been creating a lot of mental fog, confusion, indecisiveness, uh, procrastination, stagnancy. Maybe you felt very stuck in the past, and what's coming in for you is an opportunity for a breakthrough. That is what I'm really feeling. And this is going to spark this new journey for you where you're able to move more freely into diving more into yourself and into your shadow and understanding who you are and the lessons that you came here to learn and what everything is for, if that makes sense. It's like having a full circle moment, having this epiphany or revelation about your path and your life, your soul contracts. It's like getting acquainted with your Akashic records. Um, for those of you that don't really know what that is, it's like a library that holds all and every like experience that you've ever had in the past, present, or future. It's like everything all coexisting simultaneously, and you're able to like tap into that and see different soul lessons, different experiences you're meant to have, different people that you're maybe meant to meet or that you have met. Why? It's like you're awakening to the bigger picture in a sense. um so let's see. I think we're going to jump into the why. Why is this person or this energy coming towards you? We have fear in reverse. We have air sign with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this could also give you more. There's a lot of air sign energy here. We got the sword, we got the two of swords, and then we got air sign, literally. So this could be giving you insight as to who this person is. It could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But this is also just making me think of like the mental space. Okay. Um, and we got the Knight of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Cups upright. So for some of you guys, this could be two different people coming towards you. Um, one that is coming in with a more egoic approach, maybe somebody who's still kind of coming out of like that ego death or that dark night of the soul, somebody who's still in the midst of the transition. And then somebody else who is already kind of came out of that and has like had a heart chakra awakening, and they're in a more like compassionate and understanding energy. Something else that I am getting though for the why this energy is coming in is to help you free yourself from your fears and to help you step into what is truly yours, something that you are already divinely orchestrated to have or to step into in this lifetime. It's in your soul contract. That keeps coming up. Something about your soul contract. So if you guys are up for it and you're in a good energy, I would definitely sit down and meditate on your Akashic records and your soul lessons and your soul contracts and see if anything comes up for you. Trust your intuition. Don't have no expectations, or don't be so rigid when it comes to it. Like, you need to know, like, just let whatever comes up come up, and even if it doesn't make sense, I would write it down, because it's going to make sense at some point. Okay, like, you'll have like this epiphany. It might be when you're about to go to sleep, it might be when you're in the shower, it might be when you're cooking dinner, it might be when you're fucking doing chores around the house, you know, like, it's going to make so much sense to you when it makes sense. Okay. So I would write it down, whatever comes up, whether it's a number, a symbol, a sound, a feeling, whatever it is, a vision, okay? Write it down, because it's going to make sense. It's going to make sense. You'll have that full circle moment. But I do feel like this is giving me the feeling of like a soul contract, like somebody that, or this energy that you were meant to meet at a certain point in your journey to help you um, navigate the darkness and bring light and illumination to the shadow that has been keeping you restricted or limited. So this person could be like a catalyst. And if it's not a physical person, this energy is a catalyst for your awakening to your true self and to your path, your purpose. Okay. Purpose really is what you decide to give purpose to. So if you want to live a life with purpose, you have to start giving purpose to even minute things that you do throughout the day. Okay? Your fucking daily routine. Washing your face. Give it purpose. Like, when I'm washing my face, I'm not only cleansing my skin, but I'm washing off any residue or resistance or stagnancy that I could be holding in this space of my body. When you're taking a shower, same thing. When you're drinking your water, you're not only drinking water because you're thirsty, but to nourish your body, right? To energize you, to keep you going throughout the day. Just start giving purpose to little things, because that is going to be so transformative for you right now. You're in such a important and crucial like turning point in your life. If you don't know who you are or what you're doing something for, you'll always be easily persuaded. And it's like this feeling of spirit wanting you to connect with the why of what you're doing, even just this life thing for, right? So you're not just moving throughout life feeling like you lack purpose, or feeling like you don't know what you're doing or where you're going or who you want to become. Like, and if you don't know these things, sit with that and figure out what it is that you want from life. Who do you want to become? What role do you want to play in society, right? Start making your routine, like building your routine around where you're trying to go and who you're trying to become. Um, who could be coming towards you? I am feeling this feeling of, when I first seen these two cards, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups, this does feel like somebody who maybe you've had a past history with. And it wasn't always the most positive experience with this person. There's this feeling of feeling remorse, but maybe having a hard time communicating that. This person could come in and try to like apologize for maybe some things that have been said in the past. So it is giving the feeling of like maybe a past person could be coming towards you with an apology. They've had like some sort of like heart chakra awakening, and they are starting to realize their wrongs in the connection and maybe things that they've said that have impacted you in a negative way. They are wanting to make things right, it does feel like. Um, it's not that their intentions are in the wrong place, but I do feel like this person does still have a lot of growing up to do. So, like, I mean, be open to what they have to say or how they show that they're sorry, but you don't always have to take this person back into your life. I will say that. Like, I do feel like this person still has a lot of growing up to do outside of being connected with you. And I do think that there is a dynamic with this person that you have, that this person is not meant to stay part of your journey. This person does definitely care about you. There is an emotional connection to you. But as far as mentally being aligned, I just don't think you guys are quite there, which is going to create friction and tension, you know? It's not to say that you have to completely like cut this person off. Do what you feel intuitively drawn to do, but definitely have good boundaries with this energy, or I feel like you will have the tendency to overgive to somebody who's not mentally capable of doing the same, you know? I am getting a feeling of releasing control and like embracing the unknown, stepping into the unknown with like a sense of like faith and trust that what you're stepping into is actually for the betterment of your evolution. And I feel like there is something about you connecting more with your intuition and receiving spiritual downloads when you're like sleeping. There's this feeling of like receiving activations, downloads, you going through like purification when you're sleeping. Maybe you're doing a lot of spiritual work at this time, to release like mental blocks, because it's not really within your emotions where you're blocked, it's mental blocks. You are emotionally open and receptive, but mentally your mind is blocking you from actually receiving what it is that you're meant to, because there's a programming there about you not deserving. And that's what this energy is helping you with. That's why this energy is coming towards you, is to help you free yourself ultimately. For your final piece of advice, we have number 10 with sacred breath and sound, life force, and communication. I am going to read this from the book. It says, the priestess of the breath of life brings the light of the dolphin to you. This important totem has long been a symbol of the life force embodied in breath, movement, and sound. This card is telling you to bring the dolphin's easy flowing pattern of breath to your life force at this time. Healing is available to you now on both the physical and personal levels. Deep breathing can relieve stress, initiate and accelerate healing, and raise the resonance vibration of your chi or life force. So if there's a physical issue or personal pattern you want to resolve, spend some time in deep breathing and meditation. Literally what I was already talking about. That's so funny. Let yourself feel the fluid, peaceful influence it brings to your body and your life. Another sacred energy heralded by this card is the resonance of sound. Dolphins have a special way of communicating, sending out clicks and responding to their reverberations. This card is calling your attention to how you communicate with yourself and others. The aqua blue colors on this card reinforce the importance of this message. Vibrating with the energy of the fifth or throat chakra, it's your soul's directive to honor to honor your self-expression. If you find it difficult to speak up, start by venting your difficult feelings in your journal. This healing process leads to a greater courage of expression in the future. It's time to share your feelings, voice your requests, and honor your right to speak out. Take a deep breath and practice communication openly with others and resonance of your breath and sound will soon move your life forward with the freedom, fluidity, and sparkling joy of the dolphin's magical energy. Your affirmation is, I breathe deeply and express myself. My sound and my breath are sacred to me. Hi, Pile One. This is Ziya of the future. I forgot to mention that dolphins could be another significant symbol for you guys. You guys could see dolphins or ducks, or the letter D could also be significant, or just aquatic creatures in general. So another message or piece of advice that Spirit is encouraging is not only to, yes, speak up for yourself, listen to and honor your voice and what it is that you need, but I feel like sound healing could be another really good tool for you to help accelerate your healing. And we got number 10 on here, which is all about endings, stepping into a new beginning where you are more free with expressing yourself, with standing in your truth and moving toward a life with purpose, you know? So this concludes the reading for you, Pile One. I hope this reading resonates with you. I'm sending you guys lots of love, healing, and clarity. And don't forget to take care of yourself. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if this resonates with you. I greatly appreciate it and it helps my channel out. And I'm sending you guys lots of love. Take care. Hello, Pile Two. If you were drawn to this cute little green piggy, this is going to be your reading. Before we even get into what I was getting when I was meditating on the energy, I want to go over the breakdown. So the first portion of this reading is kind of like an energy check of the person that could be coming towards you or the energy that could be coming towards you. This will give us a little bit more insight as to what or who could be coming in. And then the second portion of the reading is the why. So we're going to look at why this person or this energy is coming towards you. And then we're going to finish it off with a final piece of advice from Spirit, which I'm going to read from the Priestess of Light book. That is the deck that I'm going to be using for your final piece of advice. So when I was meditating on the energy, I was seeing frog eyes looking at me. So I was going to use these little trinkets that I got from my friend as a symbol or something significant that you could be seeing right before this person or this energy comes in, or it could even be like right after you meet this person. This could be like a symbol that Spirit could be giving you to confirm that this is like source that sent this to you. Okay, could be like signifying something significant in your life is about to change, or this person is significant in your life. Okay, specifically green pigs, right? Because you don't see a lot of green pigs. So like if you see a green pig especially, yeah, that is like Spirit letting you know. Or frogs could also be symbolic for you. And frogs, I do know, are associated with like fertility, good luck. I also think of, because they hop or leap, that you could be like leaping forward in life when you see that symbol. Okay, it could be significant of you like going through some sort of like major transition in your life. It's like you took like a giant leap in life. You could quite literally also be quantum leaping as well. Like that is the message that's coming up. So we're gonna put your little piggy guy there and let's check out the cards. We have the Sun card with happiness. This is beautiful. We have Mentor. It is in the shadow, but we're going to read both. The light attribute is passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. This is so funny because Pile 1 had student. So you could be meeting Pile 1, y'all. And then we got the shadow and ability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instructions. Interesting. We have the ring. And we have the poet. Okay. So we're going to start off with who. Okay. Who could be coming towards you? I do feel like this could be somebody who has the ability to manipulate through words, okay? Doesn't necessarily mean that they use it for negative reasons, but they definitely could have a tendency of doing that maybe when they are feeling triggered, trying to manipulate the dynamic. This also gives me the feeling of being cautious of who you allow to mentor you or who you get your information from, because there is a feeling of keeping you stuck in like a loop of constantly needing. It's like the saying, you could teach a man to fish, or you could just give him a fish and he could eat for the day. That's like the feeling, and I probably fucked that saying up. It probably is worded differently, but you get what I'm saying, okay? Like it's given the feeling of this person just wants to give you a fish for the day. Like they don't want you to be able to be self-sufficient in some area of your life. It's like they want you to be in some sort of dependent cycle. Like they want you to depend on them. They It almost is like feeding their ego. They feel superior when you got to constantly keep coming to them for advice or wisdom or comfort or support. It's like their heart is just not in the right space. Now, with the sun coming out here, this could be a Leo, okay? This could be a Leo if we're diving into some zodiacs, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a Leo. For some of you guys could be married to this person already. This could be somebody who's already in your life. I am getting that message with the ring here and the poet. It's giving me like somebody you've like said vows to, somebody that you're committed to. Could be, I don't know, it's not like they're coming into your life. Maybe if you were like in a separation with this person, they could be coming in again. You guys could be trying to give it like round 2, 3, 4, 5, how many ever chances you've given this person, right? You could be trying to give them the benefit of the doubt because you are committed to this person. And when you're committed to somebody, you don't just easily give up. You know what I mean? Sometimes that is your default, is you don't give up when you should. You allow a situation to exceed its expiration date. You know what I mean? Like you want to help people, you want to save people, you want to see the good in people. And that's a beautiful trait to have, but sometimes it can keep you stuck in a loop of constantly in conflict, self-sacrificing, disrupting your peace, disturbing your energy, your house even. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of like the feeling that I'm getting. For others of you, this could also be a friend. Okay? It could be a friend coming in. Somebody that does bring you happiness. And you guys are able to have like open communication when it comes to things that you guys need to work on. It's like you don't really take it personal. You guys like help each other in a sense evolve because you guys are able to be honest and open with each other. That's another message that's coming through. Now, if this is not anybody that is already in your life, we're talking about a completely new person. This could be somebody that is older than you, or is giving somebody who maybe is a little bit older than you, feels like they have more life experience than you do, even though that might not be true. This is just what this person feels like. They have more life experience, they can teach you things, which everybody can teach you things. If you're open, you can see the lessons that this person is meant to teach you, and you can actually gain things from this connection, whether it be a positive or a negative experience, right? You're able to still gain something from it, and that's what matters. You're gaining wisdom and knowledge and life experience. But this could be, potentially a like partnership that you can build with somebody. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. Like I said, this could be platonic. It could be a business thing. This could be somebody mentoring you in how to like build your own business, how to expand, how to become a boss. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't just have to be a negative thing. I'm not picking up just negative energy here. I am just reading the energy as it's coming up. And because we are kind of leaving it very open. You know, we're doing what or who. There's a lot of different energies to dissect here, but this could be somebody helping you gain financial freedom and helping you live or align with the life that gives you the freedom to be able to do and choose what it is that you want to be, what you want to experience, right? Allowing you the opportunity for more experiences, for more freedom. I am getting, for some of you guys, like, this could be an editor. If you guys have like a book idea, or you guys have already wrote a book, this could be like an editor coming in, helping you refine and make sure everything is in order and coming out the way that you want it to, and that your punctuality and your words, everything is like in order before you release this masterpiece. Okay. And if we're talking about what is coming towards you, I am feeling like financial freedom. This is giving me financial freedom. You guys stepping into some sort of like power. It's like you're reclaiming your power and you're moving in an energy of like you're the director, you know, like you get to choose what and who you give your energy and your time to, where you're gonna invest. And I love this for you because it does feel like there was a time where you were very stuck, maybe living paycheck to paycheck, having to pick and choose whether or not like you paid this bill at this time, or you put food in the house, or if you were able to like focus on your mental health, or if you had to just focus on work because you needed to pay the bills, or whatever it is. It's like there is a time where you were more like in the poverty or lack mindset, and you're reclaiming your power from that. You're stepping into like a boss role, you know. That is the feeling. And an opportunity could be presenting itself to you to level up in your career or in your business, or whatever the situation is. If you're working for somebody else, it's like you getting a promotion or stepping into a higher role where you're able to mentor other people, teach people, help others learn basic skills, whatever it is. Like, you have the skills, you have the special sauce pile too. And I feel like you're stepping into that. The energy that's coming towards you is a more evolved energy of you, you know? You're stepping into your true, authentic self, alignment, purpose. Like, you just doing the damn thing. So let's jump into the why. Why is this person or energy coming towards you? We have confidence. Oh, I love that. With the fucking sun card, like, baby, please quit playing with me. Quit playing with me, because you was always meant to be a boss. You've dimmed your light so much in the past for others to fit in, to make people feel more comfortable. It's like, nah, if I make you uncomfortable, that's a you problem. Okay, that's a you problem. You need to fix that. We got cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Oh, I'm geeked up right now. I'm geeked up for you, Pile 2, because this has been a long time coming. Like, it's been a long time coming. I got goosebumps right now. The cycle of being in survival, of poverty, of lack, of negative self-worth, programming, all of these things that have been holding you back, restricting you. No more. It's no more. And you might still feel that energy lingering right now because you're still in the transitional period, but baby, you are stepping out and stepping into something truly beautiful. Like, you really get to experience a new world. Something that you haven't been able to experience because you've been so focused on surviving. Now you get to live, and it's going to feel very foreign. It's going to feel very foreign at first because you're not used to this. But when you finally are like comfortable with the energy, you're going to be doing some really big things, making some really big moves. Okay? I can see it. I feel it. Like, I'm excited for it because, like I said, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long, long time coming. If it's a person that's coming in, this person is building up your confidence. Whether that's because like you are realizing your self-worth and you're removing this person or this energy out of your life or whatever it is. It's like building you up. It's bringing in like a sense of relief and self-assurance. Okay? Like you don't need outside assurance or outside validation. You don't need that no more. All you need is to listen to where your soul is guiding you and to trust the universe and what they're bringing to you. We have the Empress, y'all. Pile 2. Who are you? Like, please comment below if you were drawn to pile 2. Y'all are the bosses, the motherfucking way showers, the trailblazers, okay? Not to be fucked with. We also got the 5 of Swords. So I do see some conflict still within your mental. Like I said, you're going through the transitional period, so it's going to take some adjusting and getting used to being in this new energy of abundance and prosperity and opportunity and freedom. It's going to take some adjusting, but when you finally are like really acquainted with this energy, like I said, you're going to be making some big moves, pile 2. And I do feel like for some of you guys here, like I said, this could be a mentor, somebody helping you like become your own boss, grow your business. With the Empress here, I am feeling like this is going to be very fruitful. Whatever it is that you're building, it's going to be very fruitful. It is going to bring you, like I said, the freedom and the financial support and assistance that you've been needing, that you've been desiring, that you've been praying for. It's coming. Some of you guys, if you're in a very competitive field with the 5 of Swords being here, this is making me feel like you stand out regardless. Like there might be a lot of people trying to do what you're doing or in that field, that line of work, but like the way that you do it, like I said, you got the special sauce. The way that you do it, unmatched. Even if they try to copy you, it's not on you, it's in you. And that's where they're lacking in that department. It's always been in you. You can't take what you have from you because it's in you. It's not on you. Like I said, a wise person once said that, and that will always stick with me. It's not on you. It's in you. Like they can try to copy your swag. They can try to wear the same outfits as you or talk the same as you, but it's never going to feel authentic. It's never going to bring them the same abundance that it brings you because it's you. It's just who you are. So yeah, let's get your final message. I feel like you guys are having like a karmic clearing and you guys are allowed, like fate is stepping in. That is an energy that's coming towards you, is fate. Fate is stepping in and bringing you your karmic rewards. So we got number 32 here. It says literally reclaiming your power. I love this for you guys. This card brings you a warning that there are situations, people, or patterns in your life threatening to take over. The snake can be venomous, tempting, or even strangling. This card is important. Is an important reminder to be honest with yourself and investigate your relationships and your daily activities to determine what may be harmful or dishonoring to you or even be consuming you. If someone is bringing a toxic energy to your life, it may be necessary to let that person go or at least reduce your exposure dramatically. If a situation seems to be suffocating you or sapping your sense of freedom and enthusiasm, it is time to rethink your motivation for remaining engaged. And if you're feeling a building resentment for a job or personal task, this card is telling you to learn how to bring more conscious joy to the experience or even to exit it altogether. Also be mindful of your own personal patterns. Consider the causes of your making and the results they're creating. You don't want to become the snake that eats its own tail, consuming your own life force and sabotaging your own desire to move forward. Yet always remember the indomitable strength of your inner spirit and true life force, represented here by the swans, who, in spite of their gentle beauty, are very powerful creatures capable of striking anything that attacks. You have the power as well, and this card is telling you to strike out your own self-sabotaging patterns and to break free from any other limiting influences holding you down. Become conscious and courageous in your own ongoing choices. You have the power now. Your affirmation is, I release toxic people and patterns from my life. I empower myself in my choices and in my relationships. Period. I feel like that is self-explanatory, and I've already touched on some of those topics as is in here. So I'm going to leave this here for you guys. And I hope this resonates with you and brings you lots of love, healing, and clarity. I'm sending you guys lots of love. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell button so you don't miss when I upload. It helps my channel out, and I would greatly appreciate it. And I'm sending you guys lots of love. Take care. Bye. Hello, group 3. If you were drawn to this cute little pink unicorn, this is going to be your reading. When I was tapping into your guys' energy, I was seeing a lot of yellow. And I was seeing also like a yellow bouquet of flowers, which can be symbolic of like friendship. And I was feeling the energy of like maybe a successful business partnership for somebody here. So who or what could be coming towards you is like a new friend or somebody that is going to help you elevate your business in some sort of way. It's giving like, it's not about what you know, but who you know. It's like somebody is very connected and can pull some strings for you. They see your potential and they want to invest in you, however that looks, whether that's just through friendship, money, love, whatever. Okay. But I am very strongly feeling like friendship, loyalty vibes from this person. Like this is going to be a genuine person that is coming towards you if this is a person. For those of you that it's like more like energy wise, like something that's coming towards you, I am getting Archangel Raphael, and there was something else that was coming up. Archangel Sandalphon is also coming up, and Archangel Sandalphon is Archangel Metatron's like brother in a sense. They work very closely together, and he is associated with music as well. So if you guys are creatives in some sort of way, whether you do music, you produce, do beats, maybe you're a content creator, you're an artist, whatever it is, okay? I feel like you're going to be very blessed. Spirit is bringing that forward. Like they're working with you, making sure that you are very successful in what it is that you're passionate about, and that your work does not go unnoticed. Even if you're not quite getting the recognition that you deserve, or you haven't quite released your work yet for the public to see, like you will be very successful down the line. I feel like this is something that's going to build like that longevity success. I don't remember exactly what Archangel Raphael is associated with, so I will look that up and I'll try to remember to put that on the screen right here for you guys. Um, but yeah, let's jump in with the cards. We're going to put your little unicorn over here. And the first portion of this reading is meant to be kind of like an energy check of who or what is coming towards you. And then the next portion is going to be the why. Why is this coming into your life? And then we're going to get a final piece of advice from Spirit, which I'm going to read from the Priestess of Light Oracle book, because that's the deck that I'm using for your final piece of advice. And I love the messages in there. It gives you a little affirmation. It's beautiful. So we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with Faith. We have the Alchemist. It was in the shadow, but we're going to read both of them. Light attribute, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Shadow attribute, misuse of the power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. Sorry, I cannot talk today, apparently. And then we have Anima Mundi, something like that. And we got the Maiden. I love this. Look, we got a pink rose right here. I was seeing a bouquet of yellow roses. So that's, I feel like, maybe a symbol for somebody. Also, I almost forgot to say, I did use the intention of these little cute trinkets that I got from my friend as like symbols that the universe could be using or sending you right before this person or this energy enters into your life, or like after maybe it enters into your life, giving you like confirmation that this is the divine, okay, that had sent this to you or this person to you. So unicorns, pink unicorns specifically, could be a symbol, as well as roses, pink and yellow roses. Um, but anyways, so I feel like the energy of, okay, let's talk about who first. We'll talk about who first outside of what we picked up when I was channeling. I feel like there is somebody that is going to help you grow your business and creative endeavors. So, whatever that looks like for you, whether you're like in a job, you're trying to climb the ladder, maybe get a promotion or something, or if you're trying to build a platform or grow your clientele or something, who's coming towards you is somebody that is going to help you with that, which we already picked up just channeling, anyways. But there is confirmation with the Seven of Pentacles where you've been feeling stuck as of recently. Maybe you feel like you hit like a stagnant point in your endeavors, and there is somebody that is going to help you get out of that rut. And there is a feeling of like patience. The energy of patience is coming into your life too. A lot of you guys are trying to rush ahead because you feel like you should be further ahead. And I feel like there is an energy of patience that is entering into your life to help you kind of like ground the energy so it can actually be fruitful. You cannot rush a plant to grow, right? It's going to grow when it's ready to grow. It's going to grow on its own time. And not every plant is going to grow at the same speed either. So don't compare your journey. There is a feeling of kind of comparing like where other people are at. This does sound a lot like pile 2. So if you guys are drawn to pile 2, go watch it, because I feel like there's definitely going to be some messages in there for you. But there is this energy of comparing, I feel like, that you do have a tendency of doing. And I feel like who or whatever comes into your life is really going to help you like start to see your own potential and focus more on your journey and what it is that you're wanting to build, instead of focusing on where everybody else is at, what everybody else has going on. And there is also another feeling of perfectionism coming through with you guys. So I feel like whatever or whoever is coming in your life is really going to help you like release that rigid perfectionist energy that you've been holding on and putting all these expectations and pressure on your work, because your work is valid in its own. It doesn't have to be perfect. Actually, your imperfections make it perfect in its own weird way. You know, like you're imperfectly perfect, baby. Like there is no other way to say it. And your imperfections just make it real, raw, authentic, and organic. Like you don't want it to be so structured that it looks like a fucking robot did it, because you're not a robot. You're a human. You're meant to make mistakes. It's giving what's that guy's name? Bob something. He's the painter. Like happy little mistakes. That's what it's giving. Like something along those lines. Okay. And with the alchemist, I feel like whoever is coming in is also somebody who has kind of like mastered the art of alchemy, and they might even be able to give you some tips, almost like a mentor. They are going to be somebody who is going to be able to give you like, is giving like the Krabby Patty formula, like the secret formula. And it's going to be something that actually works for you. You know, like there's so many different methods out here for like alchemy and manifesting, and it's really about what works for you and your energy. That's why there's so many different things, because there's things that can really tailor to who you are. It's giving winter energy. It almost kind of looks like they're covering their boob for some reason to me. Almost like they're trying to protect their vulnerability or something. But it's like you're opening up to your authenticity and you're allowing yourself to become more vulnerable, um, because of this person or this energy. It's like they've like cracked that hard shell that was on the outside, trying to protect all the soft gushiness on the inside, you know, like there's just so much sweetness to you, but you've been hardened by life. And it's like this person or this energy comes in and just makes you feel safe and gives you the opportunity to really just allow yourself to open up. um, the Anima Mundi is like the world card. It's like you guys are finally completing a very hard cycle in your life, and you're opening up to what the world has to offer. And it's so much more than you could have ever imagined. And I just feel like the Maiden card is also making me feel like somebody who is going to nurture you, that's going to pour into you, like I said, that sees your potential, that fuels you and speaks life into you. It's giving very beautiful energy. This is very loving, kind, genuine energy. So when this comes in, whoever this comes in through or whatever this comes in through, be open, pile 3, because this is going to transform your entire life. You're going to see it ripple into all of the different aspects of your life. And I just seen 12:12 on the clock as I look down. Just surrender and allow yourself to open up and receive, really, truly. Like, step into your feminine energy. Be the creator, be the nurturer. I feel like Spirit is really encouraging you to embody more of your feminine energy, because you have been in your masculine for so long. And we know that you got the drive. We know that you got the discipline. We know that you can do hard work and that you're willing to put in the work. But like, you also have to tap into the other aspect of that and allow your work to actually grow. And the best way to do that is to, tend and nurture, and then allow it space to actually blossom and become what it's meant to. Okay? Sometimes masculine energy can become very fixed, and we think that we got to continue to try to fix everything, or we have to constantly be doing something, and that can actually suffocate your manifestations from being able to like come in the ways that they're meant to. So it's like really getting into the energy of just acceptance and releasing expectations on yourself and on what it is that you want in your life, so that way it can come in the ways that it's meant to. And it's going to be in the way that is going to fit you the best. Okay. It's like that picture where the person's like giving Jesus the flower, and then behind Jesus' back is like a bouquet of flowers. It's like your plan and then God's plan. It's like there's so much more that you're about to be given. Like, you might be asking for like a very small portion of what you are actually truly meant to obtain in this lifetime, right? So Jesus could also be coming through in helping transform your life with unconditional love and support. I am feeling that energy as well. And I'm also getting Mother Mary. So, yeah, take that how that resonates. You don't have to be religious to work with these energies either. Put it where you see fit. I'm not here to push my beliefs on nobody. That's just the energy I'm picking up. So we're going to jump into the why, because I feel like I've been talking for a while. And let's see what Spirit has to say. And you guys got 2 of these, by the way, which don't tell the other piles, because the other piles only got 1. So we got mystery. We got sweetness. I love it. We have yes, luck is on your side, period. Ladybugs could also be another symbol for you guys that Spirit might use to communicate with you. We got the 9 of Cups. We got the 6 of Wands. Listen when I tell y'all, Pile 3, you are about to obtain one of your wildest dreams. It's not even like the end all either. This is just like one of the things that you've been really wanting and hoping for. And it's going to feel so good when this finally comes into your physical reality. It's going to restore your faith. Maybe that's why faith is like in reverse too. Is like maybe there's times where you go throughout your journey and you're just like, I don't know if the universe is listening to me. I don't know if my intentions are being received. Like, what is this? What is this that you're giving me? Like, I'm stuck. Like, nothing's happening here. Or maybe things seem to be falling apart, but it's actually redirection to align you with the energy that you're wanting, right? I was just talking about this with my house because I'm gonna use my own life as an example. My house has been like falling apart. Like we had the heater fell apart and we thought we could fix it ourselves, so we bought all these different parts for it, and it wasn't even anything to do with that. We had to hire a professional. It was like $258. This guy was like $85 an hour. To come and fix the heater, and we actually needed a part that is discontinued, but guess what, we were blessed and they had the part that we needed, and it's actually an original to my heater. My heater is very old. It's over 25 years old. It's a wall heater. Okay, after that happened, well, mind you, during the wintertime our pipes had burst and flooded our kitchen and underneath of our house, so we had to fix that, and then we had to fix the heater, and then the plumbing started going crazy. Okay, it started backing up. Come to find out, we had roots growing in our pipes, and it's just been like one thing after another. It's been very chaotic, but Spirit has been telling me, like, basically the reason why all of this is happening is because I'm being redirected towards abundance, and in order to step into abundance, I have to clear the energetic blockages, right? And if you think about it, it seems like an inconvenience, but these are all things that could have been dealt with if I had the financial means to take care of them. So in a way, I was not taking care of what needed to be done because I was in a poverty mindset. Even though everything always works out, literally, like we always end up with the finances to be able to fix it. And sometimes it sucks and we're kind of broke afterwards, but it's like money well spent, you know? And sometimes you just got to take care of business in order to clear out those energetic blockages. And those were my energetic blockages. And we've been taking care of business, and the car was falling apart, and we've finally got the car fixed. And it's just like everything does start to work out, but it's like everything's got to come crashing down first. Everything is going to come crashing down before it gets better, because it's like these are all things that were not truly stable in your life that you could not build off of, right? And kind of look at the things that are going wrong in your life or that feel chaotic in your life right now as an opportunity for you to rebuild from the ground up something that is actually truly aligned with the energy that you're wanting to step into. So why is this coming in? To connect you with the abundance that the universe has to offer. Okay? The prosperity that the universe has to offer. The universe is so abundant, and we become limited by our own perception and by our own beliefs. And right now you're being rewired. You're being rewired, not even just mentally or emotionally or spiritually, but physically, you're being rewired. You're being realigned. This is like a sacred, it's giving sacred initiation, sacred recalibration. Like, you guys are in a very sacred turning point in your life. And you're about to see how the universe works in like the most beautiful way possible, and how everything is always working out for you. I just feel emotional right now. Like, I want to cry, y'all. Like, I feel like you're about to step into a time where you get the recognition that you deserve, that you are seen, you're heard, you are receiving everything that you've ever desired and deserved. Like, you're just stepping into such an amazing time in your life, and it's going to help you see how truly blessed you really are, and why that fire in your soul never let you quit or give up, no matter how hard life got. Okay, like, you kept going, and it's because you were always meant to receive this beautiful abundance and love and prosperity. I feel like this is like the reason why this person or this energy is coming in is because it's like your green light. It's like your green is go, do pass go, do collect 200. Like, you are meant to see what the universe has in store for you, just like a glimpse of it, to like refuel you in a sense, to get you to keep going, to keep showing up. Because when you don't have that, it does become draining, and you do start to question your reality and your intentions and the universe and your support, right? Ooh. But yeah, um, let's jump in and get your final piece of advice. This is card 14, which is linked to Temperance. And Temperance is definitely Ascended Master vibes. So the Ascended Masters are working very closely with you to bring in balance and also help you alchemize. Like I was saying before, like the Temperance card always is like Master Alchemist vibes, in my opinion. Like you are a Master Alchemist, and your gift is being activated or intensified right now. Okay. So we have friendship. It says support, fun, unity, and play. The two smiling young women on this card look out over the beauty of their homeland with joyous appreciation. The profound kindred connection they share is clearly a wellspring of ongoing support and happiness. This card is telling you that it's an important time to reconnect with friends and loved ones in order to experience the camaraderie and joint intentions of your soul group. There is a powerful vibration that comes from a connection forged in shared history, philosophy, and loving experiences. It is a palpable yet often unspoken union that brings deep feelings of support. This may or may not be the family of your youth, but when the resonance of these individuals vibrate in harmony, innocence, and enjoyment, you can rest assured that it is the family of your soul. Oh, that's so cute. You may have been feeling the need for support lately. If so, let yourself turn to those you know who will allow you to express all your deepest desires and fears without judgment or derision. Unite with others of like mind so you can continue to support each other through good times and bad. This card also encourages you to get together with others for the simple intentions of fun and play. The times when you share these magical vibrations will spread the irresistible resonance of joy exponentially through your life and theirs. Also remember, you deserve to let go, to have fun, to come together with happy souls that lift your energy and fill you with hope, comfort, laughter, and unbound bliss. Your affirmation is: I open myself to the supportive connections around me. I join in the fun and joy that these loving friendships can bring. That is so beautiful. Yeah, like I said, this person or energy that's coming in comes from a pure and genuine energy. And I do feel like it is helping you align with your soul family and the people that are really going to support you, that share your vision, that have shared morals and beliefs, and that are really going to uplift you and help you connect with the part of yourself that maybe has been dormant due to you being in survival mode, right? So I think I'm going to leave this here. This was a very beautiful reading, pile 3, and I hope this resonates with you, brings you lots of love, healing, and clarity. I'm sending you guys lots of love. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button so you don't miss when I upload, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Take care.